Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are completely skipping the sterile dealership showrooms. Instead, we're taking the BMW M340i right where it belongs to see what happens when luxury truly meets performance. All right, picture this in your mind. You've got these misty, winding mountain roads. It's slightly raining in Munnar. The air is cool, heavy, and fragrant. And right in the middle of all this gray, moody atmosphere sits our subject, the M340i. And man, that fire red paint glowing against the wet environment, it creates this absolutely incredible contrast before the wheels even start turning. Okay, let's dive into this stunning first impression and check out that aggressive stance and styling. So that brilliant fire red exterior color is literally the perfect canvas here. But honestly, your eyes are immediately drawn to the back. You've got this huge carbon fiber wing spoiler on the boot, which is a massive nod to its aero capabilities. Throw in the signature and performance badging so you know exactly what pedigree you're dealing with, and those piercing double C-styled headlamps cutting through the Munnar mist. Yeah, it's an incredibly cohesive, athletic look. Let's move on from the outside and step right into luxury to see what this front cabin experience is all about. I absolutely love this sequence because it's such a tactile mini narrative. First, you step inside the cabin, shutting out the elements with that satisfying solid door thud. Second, you push the ignition, starting up the vehicle and watching the screens and ambient lighting just wake up. And third, you pop open the sunroof. You look up, check the light rain falling around you, and realize you are sitting in this perfect, cozy cockpit.
But let's be real. We need to talk about the heart of the beast here, the raw engineering and power.
3.0. That number right there is everything, isn't it? When you pop that hood, that massive 3.0-liter capacity is staring right back at you, and it serves as the absolute core of this car's unadulterated power. We are talking about the legendary twin-turbo inline 6. Nestled cleanly under the hood of the M340i, this specific six-cylinder configuration is basically revered by driving purists. Because it's an inline 6, it's naturally balanced. That means you get this incredibly smooth yet brutally fast acceleration without any of those harsh vibrations you might find in other engine layouts. It is, without a doubt, the mechanical soul of the car. Now let's shift gears and look at passenger comforts and practicality, because it's all about balancing the drive. There's a really smart balance happening inside. Up front, it is totally driver-focused. You get this cool, easy-to-turn steering wheel, an adaptive guideline reverse camera to make tight spots a breeze, and a refined, soft opening glove box. But the rear cabin proves the passengers definitely aren't forgotten. They get decent legroom, a fold-down armrest with cup holders, and crucially, dedicated rear AC with temperature controls, so everyone on board is happy. Now, if there is a slight compromise, it's back here. Opening the boot reveals there really isn't a massive amounts of space available. But come on, it's raining outside and you're sitting behind a 3.0-liter twin-turbo in the mountains. The size of the trunk is literally the last thing on your mind right now. You just want to drive.
And that brilliantly illustrates our next point, the actual Munnar driving experience and hitting those wet roads.
As you carve through these cinematic mountain curves, the car gives you three distinct personalities at the touch of a button. You can cruise quietly through the misty valleys in eco mode. As the road opens up a bit, click into comfort mode to let the suspension gracefully absorb the imperfections of the wet asphalt. And then, the road clears. You click it into sport mode. The steering tightens up, that inline 6 engine clears its throat, and you just unleash the full capability of the M440i.
There's a direct quote from our source material that I absolutely have to highlight here. So enjoy the drive. It's so simple, right? But it perfectly captures the pure enthusiast sentiment of this whole journey. Beyond the carbon fiber, the tech, and the specs, the true value of the M340i is just the visceral, sensory joy of driving it.
Which leaves us with a massive question to ponder. When you look at the luxurious tech, the passenger comforts like those rear AC controls, and the blistering power of that 3.0-liter twin-turbo tearing through the cinematic roads of Munnar, does the M340i perfectly bridge the gap between a comfortable daily driver and an uncompromising sports car? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on This Explainer. Keep asking those questions, and I'll catch you on the next one.